I'm gonna walk you guys through an in-depth hair tutorial on how I blow dry out my hair. First, we always want to start off by prepping our hair. I'm gonna prep my hair with a leave-in conditioner. I always prep with a leave-in conditioner first, and then I'm gonna prep with a complementing product that helps me achieve my end goal. So today, I really want my blowout to be shiny and silky, so I'm gonna go in with a glossing product. And sometimes I really want a bouncy, voluminous blowout, so I'll go in with like K18's Astro Lift or Olaplex's Volume Blowout Spray. So when I'm prepping the hair, what I do is, because my hair is a little bit more on the oilier side, I always like to apply my products on the mid-lengths to ends of my hair. And I first concentrate it at the back, and then I'll work the product going up until the front. So this just ensures that my scalp is not gonna get extra product that it doesn't need. And like I said, because my scalp is oily, products like these that are in a spray bottle, I still like to spray it in my hand so I have control of how much product I'm putting onto my hair. And then again, I distribute the product from the back moving forward. And always getting these front pieces because these are the ones we apply the most heat on. Now, when it comes to blow drying your hair, I have a huge cowlick over here. So I always like to start with blow drying the front of my hair first, and I set it in rollers, and then I move on with the rest of my hair. So when it comes to hair tools, I'm always reaching for my Shark flexstyle with the nozzle attachment or my Dyson Supersonic. I really go back and forth with blow dryers, but those are my two go-to ones. For a round brush, I always go in with the Olivia Garden round brushes. I have these in multiple different sizes. So now for the front, I'm sectioning it out. I'm bringing it forward, and I usually just make sure everything is nice and smooth. Then I place my round brush underneath the section, and then I use my blow dryer and I direct it on top of the round brush. And now that this section is about 95% dry, I'm placing the round brush on top of the section and then putting the hair going away from the face. And now I'll blow dry everything going away. And then you should get something that looks like this when you split it down the middle or around the side. So what I like to do to get this all away from my face, and this also helps set the hair and lock everything in place, I'll use these ceramic rollers by Kitsch, and I'm using the medium size right now, and I'm rolling everything away from my face. If my bangs were a lot shorter right now, I would go with the smaller rollers, but they're not. They're pretty long right now. Actually, for this front section, I'm gonna roll towards my face just because I don't have really enough room for the roller to sit back here. Okay, now that the front of my hair is all set in rollers, I'm gonna go ahead and rough dry my hair until it's about 85% dry. And I can get away with rough drying until 85% dry because my hair is more on the straighter side. I do have a slight wave at the back, but it still works for me. Now that I'm done rough drying my hair, I'm gonna start sectioning out my hair, and I always blow dry in sections because it makes the process go by faster. It's a lot easier, and it ensures that everything stays nice and smooth throughout. So I always take a smaller little section right here so we can get the nape of my neck and we can make sure we're getting everything behind here easily. So when I'm doing the back, I like to split it in half and bring it forward, and I take the brush and I place it underneath the hair, and then I place the blow dryer on top and blow dry directly going downwards. Now when I'm doing my opposite side, I will angle the brush going upwards, but I'll still place it behind the hair because it makes it easier for me to blow dry it. Now that I'm done that section, I'm just gonna take the hair down, section it again, and I section it from the arch of the eyebrow going up, and then just twist this and clip it up. For the middle section, we're just gonna follow all the same steps that we did for the bottom section. Now, when it comes to blow drying the top of your hair, what I like to do is I will section out the back of this section, and I'll blow dry this first, and then I will clip away this. And I'll blow dry this going away from my face, so I'm placing the brush at the back. Now what I'll do is I'll take that hair we clipped away and I will split it in half down the middle, and I'll blow dry this section, then this section. And I'm placing the brush underneath the section, the hair on top of the brush, and then I'll place the blow dryer on top of the section. And I'm blow drying the section going towards my face. And now we're just gonna repeat the same thing on this side. Angling the brush going up, placing the section on top of the brush, and then blow drying down. And that's how I like to blow dry the top section of my hair. Now that we're done blow drying everything out, I'm gonna take out these rollers, and they've had a lot of time to set and cool off, which is great because then the shape of my bangs are gonna last a lot longer. And you can already tell there's so much volume because we let them sit. So now I just like to play with my hair a little bit, let everything settle down, and I'll take like any comb that's like next to me and I'll just straighten up my part because I like it to be centered or a little bit off-centered. Yep, that's good enough for me. And here are the end results to my full blowout routine, and my hair looks super shiny and glossy just like I wanted. And if you guys found this helpful, let me know in the comments below.